Alright guys, what is up? This is your girl, Bofino1, bringing you guys another YouTube video. So yesterday I made a video talking about updates and stuff going on in my life and how, I'm be building this practice computer. So here I am going to show you guys some of the parts. I don't know every single part and I'm not going to sit here and act like I do. It's still a learning process for me, but some of these parts I do know right off the bat. So let's get into it. It's going to show you guys some of the stuff that I have and, things that I am using basically for the most part. So first, and also, like, I guess it's like a claimer or whatever you want to say from the start, that a lot of this stuff is relatively old. These are parts from an older computer, and I'm using them to basically, make stuff, practice and be able to make, put it together myself, so when I actually get the real thing, I don't, mess up, I don't screw up. Any mistakes that I make now, basically, I will know how to fix them, so when the real thing comes down, I know what to do. So here I have a hard drive. This is, I believe was Western Digital. I think this is all from like a Dell computer, basically. So here's a hard drive. You guys can see right here. Let's see what else we have in here. Next, we have the GPU. So this is like for your graphics card and all that stuff, like how your graphics card is. So I have this that came with it. We have some, I believe this is RAM here. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe that's RAM. And then also the same thing as well, some more RAM. So, people say 8 gigabytes of RAM, 16 gigabytes of RAM, all that stuff, all that good stuff. Here is like the network card, I believe, is like, so you're able to actually connect to the internet. So here it is right here. This right here, to be honest with you guys, I'm not 100% sure. I know I need it in order to make the computer, the work on the motherboard, but I'm not 100% sure what this is. But yeah, this is something that's important. I have to ask Levy about this again. But yeah, this is another important part. And then I have like some belts and whatever, to hold stuff in place, all that good stuff. Some cords, for your monitor to be able to see basically what you're doing. Some pins, some nuts and bolts and all that type of stuff. Some more wires. And here is the fan. It's relatively old, but I mean, it'll do just to kind of test it out and see. As well as I have the power supply and the actual case. The case, I will try to show you guys that probably a little bit later, but here it is, guys. I mean, this is basically all the stuff that I have. The biggest thing that I'm missing, obviously, some of you guys probably know, is I'm missing the motherboard, which is what I am looking up online, because although these parts, oh, here goes some more like screws. Although these parts are relatively old, you have to get the right type of motherboard, because the parts are kind of old that will all fit together. Good thing for me is that because the parts are pretty old, I will be able to probably find a motherboard that they're all compatible with for very cheap, if not too much of anything. So yeah, these are kind of the parts that I have right now. I still need to buy the motherboard. I'll be getting that probably sometime next week once I get paid, as well as just figuring out, how these pieces come together. As I've been researching a little bit more and more, all of it's kind of, coming together. I'm kind of seeing how things are put together, and I kind of do agree that it does kind of look like, for the most part, that stuff is kind of just like Legos, like you're just kind of putting things together. You just need to know what needs to be put together. So yeah, I know some of you are saying, oh, this stuff is so old, but like I said, this is just for practice, guys. Just for practice, just so when I get to the real thing of building my own tower, I know what to do. So I'm probably going to be building this, and I want to say probably 2 weeks, because next week I get paid, so I need to buy the motherboard next week. I need to give it a little bit of time to obviously come to my house, and then the week after, I'm probably going to actually try and make this. I'm gonna try to record this for you guys the best I can. I haven't been able to actually get the Canon camera with the tripod, the new one that I want, that you can have it set up so it can record you as you're doing something a little bit easier. But besides that, this is basically what I'm gonna be doing. I'm trying to work on this practice one. Like I said, I have the power supply, I already have the tower case. So hopefully I better, kind of show you guys a little bit, I guess, like the struggle, or like, me learning it. And that's basically what I'm doing over the weekend, is just kind of like understanding the parts a little bit better, understanding how they move, how they work, how to put them together, just the whole nine. So I'll probably be doing that, working on that with Levy and potentially my dad on that. I know me and my dad are actually going to try to build the real the real one that we're going to use, but he may also be able to help, you know, with the practice one as well. So yeah, that's kind of like, I guess, another update, but also just kind of showing you guys some of the parts that I'm working with. Like I said, I know they're old, I know they're not like new gen, but it's practice, and they were free. So, I mean, I really can't complain. Only thing I really need really is just the motherboard. That's really it, to put everything basically together. So yeah, guys, if you guys enjoyed this video of me just talking about the computer parts, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. If you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe to this YouTube channel, as well as don't forget to follow me on Twitter at Bofina1. That's BOFINA1, and on Twitch at twitch.tv/Bofina1, and on Facebook at Bofina1. And let me know what you guys think down below in the comment section. I mean, what do you guys think? Do you think it's doable with these parts? Also, if you have some links or whatever, or like just like builds of things that are, you know, I'm not looking to build a gaming tower. I already have a gaming tower. I'm looking to build a tower for my dad, really. And his tower is just kind of like right here, you guys can see it. So he has an HP. Well, it's not the tower, obviously. Here's the monitor. And here's his tower. I know it's not like the best, but yeah, I mean, it's just for like daily use. So like, if you guys have any ideas or like links, you know, send them to me on Twitter, put them down in the comment section or whatever. I'd like to know what you guys also think of maybe some pre-built things. You know, they have them like you can get builds for like under a certain dollar amount. Like I said, I'm not trying to go crazy. We're not trying to go crazy on this. Maybe between 300, 400. We maybe even go even cheaper, because it just will be, you know, for just normal usage, not for streaming, not for like uploading videos, not for editing videos, rendering, none of that. So yeah, guys, hope you guys have a good rest of your weekend, and I'll smell you later. Peace, Fan Army.